How you doing? My name is Nick. I live in the Catskills. That's upstate New York. I do a lot of work on the truck videos like this Ram 2500. And I do work in the shop and in the house. If you like that sort of stuff, subscribe. This is going to be about four-wheel drive King lights. I have two different ones on the truck right now. I want to tell you what I think about them, and I want to show you how they're working and give you my opinion. So let's get started. All the videos that I've done on this truck are linked in the description. There must be 20 videos on this thing, and we probably got 20 more to do. I've done everything you see here. This thing was a stock tradesman, May 2021. I put the bumper on, the winch, the lights, this piece, this light bar, all these blackout pieces, steel bumper in the back. I had a company called Snap Outfitters put a camper top on, and then we're doing a camper bed build right now. We're deep into that. So check all the links out, and I will put all the pertinent links to what we're talking about in this video. I'll put those at the top, and there's a few of them. So let's get started here. Four-wheel drive King lights. First of all, I should say this was a stock tradesman when I got it. Halogen lights. These things are not good. I think everybody knows that. A couple people have asked me, "Hey, am I going to put LED lights in?" From what I've seen, LED lights are ridiculously expensive. The aftermarket ones, I've seen like $1,400, $1,500, $2,000. Somebody said that it's $700 from the dealer. I can't see how that could be possible. Maybe per light. Per light, maybe, but I cannot see how you could get the LED housings for $700. I just don't pull them together. I don't see how you could do it. And if you don't know, this is important. This is very important. And I wasn't going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it right now, though, quickly. You cannot put LED bulbs into a halogen housing. You can physically do it, but the reflection, the mirror that's in the back that reflects all the light from the halogen bulb, it does not work with a LED bulb. It'll shine off in wacky different directions. It'll look like you're shining light through a chandelier. It's all screwed up. It might be brighter from like 2 feet. You might put the LED light in and say, oh, this is way brighter from here, but it is not brighter. It is not brighter when you're on the road driving. It splinters off the light all over the place. Don't spend the money. It's not going to be good. Just get yourself a crazy bright halogen bulb. There's really good ones out there, and I'm still deciding on which one I'm going to get if I don't get a LED aftermarket. If I can find one under $1,000, if you got it for under $1,000 and you really like them, link them in the comments. I'll check it out. So yeah, so these halogen bulbs, not good, but with what I have here from 4-wheel drive King, is way bright enough. Now I put these in. These are 10-inch double rows. These are 6500 clear. 6500 clear. I put 2 layers of yellow tint on this. I have a video on that. And these are $40 each. They do not come with any kind of hookup kit, wiring, anything like that. It comes with a wire hanging off of it with a plug that hooks up to a kit that you need to buy from them. I just cut that plug off and I soldered everything together, and I ran really heavy-duty wire into the upfitter control module. I'll link that video too. And also, if you don't know, if it snows a lot in your area, really bright lights sometimes reflect off snow, but yellow won't reflect off it as much, so it's almost like it's not snowing out. It happened to me the other night. It was coming down. I had this light on, which is clear, obviously, and it was reflecting off the snow. Snow was coming right at me, and it was almost like a whiteout. I turned it off and just had these on, and it was perfect. You couldn't even tell it was snowing. It's really interesting how these work. But this light, I'm keeping this clear. This is a 4-wheel drive King light. This was $80, single row, 20-inch. This comes with the kit. So $80 with a hookup kit. It's button, it's relay, it's fuse holder, and all the wiring, enough wiring to, without a doubt, wire up a light from here into your dash, without a doubt. I didn't use that because, as I said, I have the upfitter control module. This piece right here is from Weston. It's just the light bar that I have installed. This Weston piece is like $240. I don't think you can get it anymore, but it's for this discontinued bumper. This is a HDX Pro bumper. So it's just the light that's $80, and obviously the wiring. Incredibly bright. You could see a mile with these things. Now the yellow ones, I call them the yellow ones, but obviously, again, they're clear. I've had these on for a couple of months, absolutely no issues, but I did wire them really good. If you get cheap lights, which these are, I would absolutely say these are cheap cost-wise. These are cheap lights. Wire them good. Don't cheap out on the wire. Spend your money on the wire. I did 12 gauge SXL wire. I soldered all the joints, and then obviously I heat shrink tubed it, and then I taped it. I did it the right way. That is like more than half the battle on keeping lights in good shape. 80, 40, 40, we're talking about $160, and I don't see why these can't last more than a couple of years. If these things, for me, if this light lasts, if it lasted 3 years, I'd be like, this is incredible. I would just buy another one, without a doubt. That's simple. If it lasted 2 years, I would probably buy another one too. Because if you think about it, the alternative is like, you're going to spend, what, $500 on one of these lights? One of these crazy, really good, really good companies. Okay, but I mean, it's got to die like 6 times. And people are light freaks. People are light bar freaks, and they love spending crazy dough on lights because that's what they're into, and that's cool. But I just need light. I'm not like in like a light bar club where we discuss light. I just want it to be bright and $80 and 40 and 40. That's right in my wheelhouse. So I'm very happy with these. Obviously, this one I've only had now for a couple of weeks. But as far as the brightness is concerned, I love it. And ease of installation, I would say, without a doubt, because they give you the whole kit with it. It's great. I'll link this light and these lights also in the description. I got them from Amazon, and they arrived immediately. So it's I'm very happy with the lights. I'm going to stick with them. There's no reason to replace them. If they broke in like 6 months, clearly I would have to do some research and probably have to spend a bunch more money. I don't think they're going to break though. I feel like, just picking them up, I felt like this is like a hefty light. Like this light, I felt it and I was like, this is kind of heavy. This is not like a cheap junk. It felt really solid. And even the wiring, let me go grab it. Give you a close-up of this. This is all the wire that came with it. You can see that there's the wire and it has the insulation, but then it has this super crazy thick cover on the entire thing. So they're not really cheaping out on that. They're giving you cover because they know that the wiring that's the key to light survival, is the wiring, the quality of the wires. And obviously this is a waterproof fuse holder. And, ooh, and if I remember correctly, this thing is, I can't even get this thing open. This thing is so, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a 10 amp. It's a 10 amper. And I believe on the bottom ones, I did 7.5 amp. So yeah, so that's what I have installed. Again, I'm very, very happy. If you're thinking about 4-wheel drive King lights, check them out. As far as budget goes, I think they're on the money. For me, they're on the money. All right, everyone. Thanks.